fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. David Freese will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Hit hard to short. That'll be a base hit as well as it's through into left, and they've got something cooking here in the bottom of the first. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Mike Trout will stride in an early RBI opportunity here as he currently sits 7th in the AL in that very category. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Fold is right there, one down. Albert Pujols will stand in for the first time, and he's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2. Andrew McCutchen will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting. This ball's in the air now out to right field. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Josh Reddick will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Pedroia is there, and he's got it, and it's a first pitch out to begin the second. John Jaso will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of as you see the numbers there. Scorching hot. He's past 10 ball games, and that's in there for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bryce Harper will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And that brings us to the Angels leaderboard so far this year, and he finds himself 4th on the ball club in that category. J.B. Shuck will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Johnny Giavotella will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Out of play. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The throw will go to third, and they've got a man caught in the rundown. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. John Hester will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Leading off will be athletic.
Sam Fuld is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Designated hitter.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Now batting.
Alberto Callaspo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Is over near the railing as he makes the catch. Dustin Pedroia makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. David Freese will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Moss is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And now they've got a man caught in a rundown. Mike Trout will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And this is knocked down over there. And no play after that. So put runners at the corners now as that'll likely be ruled an infield single. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. One strike to Pujols. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Andrew McCutchen will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this will be grounded foul past.
Okay, now you're just being...
And this is fouled back and out of play. Got him. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put out a pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Brendan Moss swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Just like the video right now.
Just overmatched him there.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Throw to Pujols is going to be time, and the inning is over. Bryce Harper will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's first warning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a high bouncer toward the hole and reined in 1 away. J.B. Shuck will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit. Johnny Giavotella will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. Runner goes for second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he's off at the pitch here, so once this ball gets down out there, he's got to be thinking he'll score easily from first, but this winds up being a much closer play at the plate than he probably expected. He's lucky to get in there just ahead of the throw.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. In the air to right center. Fold is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Dustin Pedroia will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Sliced down the line at first. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. David Freese will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. There goes Pedroia. And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he... Josh Reddick will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this is fouled back and out of play. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second. He'll try for third. And now third base coach Mike Gallego's going to windmill him on home. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. First pitch coming. John Jaso will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now a slider is swung on and grounded towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Fleece will look this one in, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And set to stand in, here's Sam Fuld. Fastball in there for a called strike. Another fastball, another called strike. 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Athletics so far. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that... And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Albert Pujols will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Lowry to play this one at short. To his left, he's up with it. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th. Andrew McCutchen will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Fuld is going to have room out there as he... Josh Donaldson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Now another 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Brandon Moss is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Pedroia now at second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the... Bryce Harper will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fuld is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. J.B. Shuck will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And Jaso's throw will be in time, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Johnny Giavotella will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit. John Hester will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Josh Reddick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. John Jaso will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. So 1-2 with 1 away. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last. Jed Lowry will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Sam Fuld is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back in standing. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And that's in there. Base hit. Craig And in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And the 2-out threat will.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. David Freese will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Runner going a second time. Lined hard to center field. Fold is going to get there to make the catch. And now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Throw back to first, and they double him up. Mike Trout will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Now the first pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play. Albert Pujols will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field. And that is over the wall. Home run. Sean Doolittle will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
And in fact, no throw as he's able to reach first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Running now is McCutchen. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. J.B. Shutt. See what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Harper running from first. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. The throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Alberto Callaspo will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Fouled back. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Brandon Moss will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Grounded, foul. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Johnny Giavotella will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
The shortstop, Johnny Giavotella.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Fulb is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he's safe. Dustin Pedroia will step in, a base hit in his last time. Oh, now a ground ball here to the right side, and that's going to find its way into right field, a base hit.
Well, and if this game's not totally in the bag now, it sure feels awfully close. This is going to make the score now 7-2. And with the trouble they've had scoring so far, closing what will be a minimum of a 5-run gap might be just a little bit too much to ask.
Dan Otero will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. David Freese will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moss is there, 2 down.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. But Yoenis Cespedes will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Josh Reddick will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the 0-1's a ground ball for Pedroia at second base. And he was thinking about third, but instead he'll throw to first. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Jed Lowry is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark.
And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Bye, have a good time.